our children on science-based topics like human growth, development, aka Baby Olivia videos, restricting phrasing on sexual health, education, consent, STI prevention, pregnancy prevention. I'm a doctor here and would love to give you facts and information for our kids to learn. Our Iowa physicians would love to help inform bill makers with facts on science and that science matters. So please consult your experts in science and medical health. Our kids deserve facts and education. So, what is the purpose of the Iowa GOP intentionally misleading our children on science-based facts?
I guess I would push back and say that we're not intentionally misleading anybody. I think we're following the science.
Okay.
There's a follow-up question to that, since
Sure.
I'm co-sponsoring.
Yes, you can.
Where do you guys actually get your research information that on which you build, a House file or a Senate file? Where does the science information actually come from? Where is your research based? Do you have a one set way that you get your information, or do you have groups of people who go out and do research? Because we don't know.
That's a really good question, and I'd be glad to answer that one. We all have a lot of resources at our disposal. One of the first things that we'll go to is our caucus staff. And we have a specialist in each area, one for health and human services, one for education, one for transportation, and all that sort of thing. And they will know the Iowa code very well for that section, and they will also know the people in the departments, like Director Garcia in the Health and Human Services, and they have communication. So we get that from like the Department of Health, as well as from other places that the staff will go to do the research. We'll also, ourselves or our clerks, will be doing research online to help find information there. It's important that we question our sources of information. It's not something that we should just say anything that we read, like everything in the newspaper is 100% true. Is that right? So we try to make sure that we back up our research with good details. I also get a lot of information from constituents, especially after I've sponsored a bill on some areas, say vaccine safety and things like that. Then I'll have people from all over the state that send me their own information. Just had one that I read yesterday from a woman who was vaccine injured out of Algona, who lost the sight in one eye directly after her vaccination, and is fighting a legal battle to try and get some reimbursement when we have made Big Pharma immune to any of that sort of thing. So it's been a real difficult thing. So because of people understanding which things you're working on, we get a lot of information funneled our direction. So that's a part of it.
Yeah, so I was just gonna add, a lot of times the ideas come from bills. Like, you can look on the Iowa legislature's website, and you can look under your legislator's file to see what bills they filed or what bills they've been assigned. And the bills that I've brought forward have usually been brought forward because they've been a constituent need. And then when you're talking about where you get the information on them, there are people in the lobby. I've made it be, and I know that sometimes lobbyists get bad names, but they really do play a very important role in helping educate. And I also have a policy where I listen to both sides. I've had more than one person say, we really appreciate that you're willing to sit down and meet with people. And so I think there's a lot that can be learned. As a business owner, there are times in business where people don't hold the same ideals or opinions or thoughts, but I feel like when you sit down and you can have a dialogue, that sometimes there's things that you can learn from both sides, and then it comes together to make an even better bill. So, like the senator said, there are great staff resources. I also try to do my own research. I'm one of those people, because of my background, I do enjoy the research part, but I like to find it myself. I don't always just like to have it presented to me, so.
Thank you.